What's up, Turbo Tribe? Welcome back to the channel where cars aren't just about four wheels and an engine, they're about lifestyle, design, performance, and the thrill of the drive. Today we're diving into a sedan that's shaking up the market in 2026, a car that blends sharp design, advanced technology, and a driving experience that has been fine-tuned to satisfy both the practical driver and the enthusiast. This is the all-new 2026 Kia K5. A mid-size sedan that refuses to be boring and proves that family-friendly doesn't have to mean bland. Stick around, because by the end of this review, you'll know exactly why this car is making waves across the automotive world and whether it should be your next ride. Exterior. When you first lay eyes on the 2026 Kia K5, it's clear this car has grown into something far more sophisticated than its earlier generations. Kia has been on a mission to redefine its image over the past few years, and the K5 is one of the best examples of that transformation. From the front, the car presents an aggressive, confident stance. The redesigned Tiger nose grille is wider and sharper, framed by slim LED headlights that sweep backward like eyes locked on the horizon. The daytime running lights form a distinctive pattern that instantly makes the K5 recognizable at night, a kind of futuristic heartbeat that says this sedan means business. Lower down, the bumper integrates angular vents and a wide air intake that not only looks sporty but also improves aerodynamics. It's the kind of front-end design that makes you do a double take in traffic and reminds you that Kia has entered a new era. Moving to the side profile, the K5 continues its athletic story. The roofline flows seamlessly into the rear deck lid, giving the sedan a fastback-like silhouette that feels more like a luxury sports coupe than a traditional mid-size family car. A sharp character line runs along the side, emphasizing length and dynamism, while chrome trim around the windows adds a subtle touch of class. The wheel options for 2026 range from 18-inch designs for the entry trims up to 20-inch machined alloys on the GT, each filling the arches nicely and giving the car an aggressive planted look. Kia's engineers also played with proportions, slightly stretching the wheelbase compared to the previous model, which not only enhances the visual stance but also creates more room inside for passengers. Swinging around to the back, the 2026 K5 doesn't let up on style. A full-width LED taillight bar ties the design together with the futuristic glow, and the deck lid features an integrated spoiler that feels sporty without being over the top. The lower bumper incorporates dual exhaust outlets on the higher trims, with chrome tips that hint at the power underneath. Even the diffuser is functional, channeling airflow more efficiently while adding visual drama. Taken as a whole, the exterior design makes the K5 stand out in a crowded mid-size sedan segment where so many cars blur into anonymity. This one demands attention. Interior. Opening the door and stepping inside, you're greeted with a cabin that feels surprisingly premium for its price point. Kia has clearly taken cues from luxury brands, and the attention to detail is evident everywhere. The dashboard layout is clean, dominated by a panoramic curved display that merges a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster with the massive 14.5-inch infotainment touchscreen. This setup creates a high-tech cockpit feel, and the graphics are sharp, responsive, and easy to navigate. Kia's latest user interface now supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto across all trims, and higher models come with an upgraded Harman Kardon audio system that fills the cabin with crisp, immersive sound. The materials used throughout the interior feel upscale, with soft-touch plastics, leatherette, and available Napa leather seats that are both supportive and stylish. Ambient lighting runs across the dash and doors, customizable in multiple colors to match your mood, while the center console has been reworked to feel more driver-focused, with tactile buttons and a redesigned shift-by-wire gear selector. Space is another highlight. Thanks to that longer wheelbase, rear passengers enjoy more legroom than ever before, and the seats are well contoured for comfort on long drives. The trunk space remains generous, easily handling family luggage, grocery runs, or weekend getaways worth of gear. Performance. But the K5 isn't just about looking good and feeling nice in sedan, it's also about the way it drives. Under the hood, Kia offers a range of powertrains for 2026. The base models come with a 1.6-liter turbocharged four-cylinder producing around 195 horsepower, Paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, this engine is efficient and perfectly suited for daily commuting, returning excellent fuel economy numbers that will keep your wallet happy. For those craving more power, the K5 GT trim comes alive with a 2.5-liter turbocharged engine pushing out a thrilling 311 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque. Mated to an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, this setup delivers sharp, responsive shifts and a 0 to 60 time in the mid-5-second range, which is seriously impressive for a mid-size sedan. The driving dynamics are equally strong. Kia has tuned the suspension to strike a balance between comfort and sportiness. The car feels stable and planted at highway speeds, while steering feedback is precise enough to make backroad driving enjoyable. All-wheel drive is available for those in colder climates or who just want extra confidence in wet conditions, while front-wheel drive remains standard. Noise insulation has also been improved for 2026, keeping the cabin whisper quiet even at higher speeds. The result is a car that feels refined, comfortable for daily use, but also fun when you decide to push it. On the technology and safety front, Kia has loaded the K5 with features. Standard across the lineup is Kia's suite of driver assistance systems, including lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control with stop and go, blind spot collision avoidance, and forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking. Higher trims add highway driving assist, which combines adaptive cruise and lane centering for semi-autonomous driving on highways, as well as a surround view camera and remote smart parking assist. These features put the K5 on par with competitors and in some ways ahead, offering peace of mind for drivers and families alike. Now, let's talk about pricing. Kia has always been about value, and the 2026 K5 continues that tradition. The base LX model starts around the mid-$26,000 range, making it affordable for a wide audience. The mid-level trims like the LXS and X, which add more comfort and technology, fall in the $29,000 to $32,000 range. The GT line, which emphasizes sportier design cues, comes in closer to $34,000, while the fully loaded GT with the powerful turbo engine and all the bells and whistles pushes closer to $39,000. Even at that price, when you compare what you're getting in terms of performance, technology, and design, the K5 feels like an incredible deal compared to some rivals that can easily crest $45,000 or more. So what's the final verdict on the 2026 Kia K5? This is a sedan that proves you don't need to spend luxury brand money to get a luxury brand experience. It looks fantastic, drives with confidence, packs in all the latest technology, and does it at a price that undercuts many of its competitors. For families, it offers space, comfort, and safety. For enthusiasts, it delivers performance and style. And for everyday drivers, it's efficient, reliable, and packed with value. The 2026 Kia K5 isn't just another option in the midsize sedan category. It's a statement that Kia has fully arrived as a serious contender in the automotive world. That's it for today's review, Turbo Tribe. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the all-new K5, smash that like button, subscribe for more car content, and hit the bell so you don't miss our upcoming reviews of the hottest cars of 2026. Drop a comment below and let me know, would you take the K5 over rivals like the Honda Accord or Toyota Camry? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep driving, keep exploring, and keep that turbo spirit alive.